Before I got to stem cells, my knees were buckling or they'd seize up. I freeze up behind me. And so I was kind of limping along. I had a certain amount of pain. You can't wait until your knees are bone on bone and you absolutely practically can't walk. But I had pain in my knees. I had to be very careful going up and down stairs. I, at that time, had grandbabies, and I was so afraid that carrying them up or down stairs, my knees would buckle and we'd go falling down the stairs. There is no problem after the procedure. My first treatment here at ProGenCell was for my knees, and it was done far more professionally than it was in the United States. It's a painless procedure of injections, simply. And now, this time I have come back to get general stem cells because of my age, the condition of my skin, and hopefully they may help my memory as well. So I thought, well, there couldn't be anything better for me than to come back to ProGenCell to get essentially a whole body tune-up. And I didn't want to have a knee replacement. A knee replacement is a brutal surgery with lots of recovery time and physical therapy. So I researched a better way, and stem cells are certainly a better way. I was impressed with ProGenCell's website, and then I did some research on various websites to sort of, if you will, vet ProGenCell, and found that they were very legitimate and very well respected around the world. And that's what drew me to ProGenCell. I did a lot of research on it and definitely found the best place. Then I found out what it cost in the United States to have stem cells, which is cost prohibitive for most people, actually. And then I found ProGenCell, which is like less than a third of what it would cost me in the United States. I also actually had stem cells done in the United States about 10 or 12 years ago and paid $11,000 for less care, less professionalism. ProGenCell is wonderful. I came here, the process is painless. You're just completely cared for by wonderful, warm people and the best professionals. There's no recovery time. Just got up and walked out of the clinic and back to the lovely hotel, and the whole experience is incredible. My knees are wonderful. I am now 82 years old, and I have better knees than my 48-year-old son. So I cannot recommend this highly enough. From the time you are picked up by ProGenCell's car service at the curb of San Diego Airport until their lovely professional drivers drop you back at that curb, the whole experience is delightful. I tried to think of reasons I could come back and have something else done. I never for a moment felt uncomfortable or unsafe here in Tijuana. The NewCity Medical Plaza is the most beautiful modern place. Absolutely immaculate. Everyone is very friendly. There's no problem with the language. You find practically everybody speaks English. And so it's just been a wonderful experience end to end. That's why I decided to come back. And I did communicate with Dr. Greeno about what might be done for my aging body, from possibly the quality of my skin to the quality of my memory. And so I was delighted to come back and again have the ProGenCell experience. I can't recommend this highly enough. The procedure is not experimental. It's not that new. The stem cells come from your own body. And so they're completely compatible with your body. The recovery time is like nothing. Spent the first day resting in the hotel, walked out of the hotel to the car and to the airport, walked through the airport, You'll want to take it kind of easy on the knees for a few weeks. Give them some time to grow, and the stem cells will grow for 6 months. And they just keep getting better and better. Now, obviously, if you live as long as I do, your knees are going to wear out more than once. So you will want to come back in maybe 10 years and have them done again. It's painless, it's lovely, it's very professional, much better treatment than I received in the United States. And as I said, for like a third or less of the price. I have recommended ProGen to everybody I know. And of course, I know a lot of older people, but anyone who's having problems with their knees, I say, please don't wait till you're bone on bone. Go to ProGen. You will have a much better quality of life following the procedure. Yes, I would recommend it to everybody. The doctors and the staff are wonderful. My liaison, Rodrigo, has been just the biggest supporter and help. And the doctors, Gavino, are wonderfully warm people who are extremely professional and well-trained medical doctors. It's the kind of care you get in the United States these days is quick in, quick out. At ProGen, these wonderful doctors take care of you end to end, and I am so grateful to them for the improvement in my quality of life.